russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. All right, what else, Jeff, is going on?
Well, Will Ospreay revealed why he chose AEW over WWE. He was on Chris Jericho's podcast, and he said he was also in talks with WWE, but his final decision was choosing AEW. And he said it was night and day, even in like differences in what they were offering and what AEW was offering. AEW was way better. The scheduling, everything about AEW was completely the right option for me. It was almost kind of like you can go be a superstar in WWE and be famous, but it's not as good of pay. It's not as kind of a schedule. I respect everyone they're doing it, but it's not for me.
No, I'm sorry, but I hate to break it to you, but going to WWE and being a superstar and, and the schedule are kind of what the wrestling business is. And, if Will had said, I went to AEW to make myself more valuable whenever I would ever go to WWE, I'd have been like, smart, way to go, but I can't judge him. I can't blame him if they're offering you more money for less work. It'd be crazy to turn it down. But also at the same time, you have the opportunity to go and have a platform that won't also make you a superstar, but would potentially make you, if you know how to utilize it properly, a real true life star. If he's as good as Dave Meltzer wants to say, to where it forces him to give him a 5 and whatever number of star match after a move that could have potentially crippled him for life, and Dave didn't like it but still loved the match, then he obviously has the capabilities to have went there and became an incredible star, and doesn't understand that what WWE pays is on the downside. It's not a guarantee. It's downside, meaning you get this and no less, and you have the potential to make God knows what. You could have been potentially the next Roman Reigns, and we know he's making a lot of money right now. You could have been the next Steve Austin, and during that period of time, Steve Austin was making a lot of money. I think he probably made more money during that run than just about anybody else in the history of the wrestling business. You could have had that potential to do that if you had as strong a self-belief in you, and you really felt you had the capabilities to truly thrive. There are guys that right now in AEW are prominent figures in AEW that probably, because they're left to their own devices to perform for a niche audience. WWE has always been marketed to the mass audience to some degree, and guys, that excel, that are, at the top in AEW, they go to WWE, and there's a really strong chance they would get lost in the mix up there. That they would not stand out, and that there's no guarantee that you're going to just be put right to the top and guarantee that you're going to have a chance to make a ton of money. You've got to be able to compete with everyone else there to make that money. Where in AEW, you just get, here you go, here's flat rate, here's what you have.
Hey, Al, I want to ask you what you think about this, because on this note, like, I saw this week, and I'm like, my God, man, if I'm freaking Tony Khan, Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, she signed with AEW. She hasn't even appeared yet. Okay, they're setting up this big pay-per-view.
No, she did last night.
Okay, she appeared last night. Yeah. Okay. But bro, she did an interview. She hadn't even
to keep up with the product.
Well, yeah, she hadn't even appeared yet for AEW. She did last night. But prior to last night, she did an interview where she made the statement, well, I know one day I'm going to be back with the WWE. And I'm like, I mean, if you're freaking Tony Khan and you just paid this woman God knows how much money, and before she even steps in a ring, she's saying, well, I know one day I'll be back with the W. Like, my God, like, first of all, have some respect for the billionaire who's paying you a shitload of money. But why would you make a statement like that, like on the heels of debuting for a new company?
everyone knows, whether they want to acknowledge it or not, WWE is here and everything else is here.
Yeah.
Everything. There is no this. It's this, and then the pecking order just goes right on down the line.
Yeah.
That's it. You can tell yourself whatever you want. AEW has never and will never, and with current direction, will never be a direct competitor to WWE. It just won't.
Yep.
Regardless of what Dave Meltzer thinks, whether he's on the payroll or not, it won't be a direct competitor to WWE. There will be WWE, there'll be Walmart, and there's Target and everything else. I mean, there's a pecking order, a percentage of the market share, and which one has the biggest part of that market share. I don't have the research right in front of me, but let's face facts. It probably, I'm going to go on a limb and say that Walmart's probably got, as far as retail stores, probably got the highest percentage of the market, and then you go down from there.
Yeah.
There isn't, as far as Walmart's concerned, there's not a direct competitor. Some people, you can say, oh, Target's, they're not going to appeal to the mass audience as much as Walmart does.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Vince, but that, I think she probably realized after the fact she shouldn't have said that, because they had cut that out of the actual episode, but somehow it still made it into one of the promotional clips that they had put out. They forgot to edit it out of there. Yeah, apparently that's what happened.
All right, Jeff, any more news, or are we going to the clips?
Yeah, let's go to the videos.
All right, let's go to the videos. Here we go, Al.
What's up, Brand? This is Jeff Lane, inviting you to come hang out with me over on Twitch. I'll be live several nights a week, playing games classic and new. Currently, I'm going through Final Fantasy VII. So I hope to see you there, Jeff Lane 22 on Twitch.
MikeDurbin.com. You can get the WCW-esque Conan in that K-Dog Wolfpack style. Man, this Conan might be Bendy of the Year right now.
I told you. Yo. Let me speak on this. Mike Durbin Productions exclusive. Conan, I was the most impressed with Conan, man. It's like undercover Bendy of the Year. It's a really nice figure. The do-rag is freaking awesome in person. I love the exclusive with the WCW packaging. I love this one with the camo. It's really nice.
And I will say a figurine expert who went to TJ on Friday, Matt Cardona, put it over as being a good figurine as far as figurines go.
Yo, hold on, let me speak on this. Exclusive Mike Durbin Productions, K-Dog. Look at that, listen to K-Dog, keeping it 100, logo on the back, MikeDurbin.com. Get it right now. Low key might be Bendy of the Year. Go get it.
Just a crowd pleaser, underground amnesia.